my cover page, I've tried to make it similar to an actual magazine. By looking at it as a whole, I can see that I have used many of the conventions that are common in magazine cover pages. Firstly, what strikes me as being the same is the masthead, which is large and at the top of the page. There is then the large image, which is a medium shot of one person that fills the whole of that page. Less notable conventions such as the barcode and the price next to it also add to make it look like a real magazine. As well as this, the three cover lines are spread evenly around the image like normal music magazines and are positioned with the size appropriate to the spacing of everything else on the page. A puff is used below the masthead giving the price, which is also a common feature, as well as the border above the masthead, which states information on upcoming festivals. Lastly, small details such as the date and issue number below the masthead make it look more realistic as well. Something that differs from magazine covers out there already is the Twitter and Facebook link at the bottom of the page and the website below the masthead. This is not used on every magazine cover, however I felt it was relevant to include this on my cover page. Again, for the contents page, I tried to compare it to current music magazines that are already out there. This included the complete layout of the page, which is in columns. The three columns are then separated into categories of relevance. Page numbers are next to each subtitle for the page, and images at the right hand side of the page match the relevant article that they are related to. As well as this, the title at the top of the page is like normal magazines, however I changed the boring common title contents with "This month in broken strings" instead. There is also an editor's note on the contents page, so I included one at the bottom right of my page as well. Also, I included an artist index which I copied from the magazine Kerrang as I liked this idea. Lastly, the star border made it look more appealing. For the double page spread, I used a big title at the top of the page which spread across the whole A3 paper. The overall layout of the double page spread is written in columns, like all articles in magazines. Also, the quotes that are positioned in the middle of the text, which are a bit larger than the actual text, is another common feature on double page spreads of magazines. The larger image normally fits a whole A4 page on the double page spread. However, the angle and positioning of this photo shoot, I decided it would fit better horizontally by fitting only half of the page. As an extra to this page, I added tour dates which I felt was relevant on the page. However, this is sometimes used on double page spreads. Lastly, I have included the page number, which is also found in the corner of each page. The border I used, which was the guitars and the stars, was added to make my magazine look unique and different and reflect the genre. Not every double page spread has this, but I felt it was necessary to make the page stand out more.